along with the whole team. So that's not the topic of today. What I'm trying to tell you, because we're talking about Trinity and the light. So the source, we are going back there. That's why there's billions of suns across the galaxy. Okay. All these suns are Jesus. Jesus was the Son of God who came here to show us this is possible. That's why in the Bible it is said, you are the light. We are literally light. Like I always say, we are literally, there's a pineal gland inside your brain that broadcasts light. Some scientists say it's the seat of the soul. We call it pineal gland. So when we understand this, what I'm trying to tell you is what I get today, the vision I have today is for this, for this time. We live in troubled times. We live in a period where it needs change. And that's what I'm bringing on the table. And I know this change, many people don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Not because because this is how they're supposed to do. So I have to know how to go about this. That's why I'm coming here. When God, I don't want to digress, okay? I don't want to digress because I'm feeling really passionate about all these things, okay? So when God, the source is attracting us back. So the sun is a portal. We are going to cross the sun. When scientists at CERN are colliding electrons and recreating the Big Bang, they are creating. I've heard China is trying to recreate a sun. It's not suns, it's portals. Now, to create this kind of sun, it's knowing the kind of heat we can, okay, it will produce. Now, uh, um, if it's not properly mastered, this kind of energy can destroy the whole planet. That's why we are afraid of bombs, atomic bomb, because this is for a second. That's the reaction that happens. Now it's to stabilize that reaction. That's the conflict we have. That's the struggle we have to deal with this technology, and it will not possible to stabilize it if you don't master. Like we can get to this point where we get to this thing exploding, but to stabilize it, like the sun is stabilized, it takes consciousness, okay? It takes purity to create this kind of portal. Because to create a portal, it's like we some people, and it's true, mirrors are portals. It's like we're creating mirrors and creating new suns, and these suns cannot burn you. Okay, to cross the sun, it should not burn you. To cross a shield of light, not shield, a body of light, light heats. Okay, light heats. For density, light will heat. The more you are dense, the more you feel the sun. The more you are dense, the more you feel the sun. Okay, the more you are light, the more the sun just crosses you. You feel accommodated with love, with sun, light, because you are becoming just like the light. And few people are understanding this, and few people are stepping into that realization of us being light. When we talk about Elisha ascending, it's because they were carrying light bodies. They ascended in physical body. It's possible to carry light before any vessel, any spaceship can come and take you. You must be a light body. They can't take everybody. If you are wicked, they cannot appear to you. That's why they don't appear before to bring this kind of technology. You have to become to have Christ consciousness. When we talk about Jesus as ascended, that ascension was light. I always say to people, why Jesus, as a proof of his return, didn't appear to everyone, to the whole world, so people will witness what he said. But it just appeared to a few ones, because these people were believing in it. And when you believe the very full, you are able to see. That's why in our culture, some people who have been sold into the darkness, they see the people in some culture. When they come for you, you are able to see the spirits. I mean, these people, because you see them as people, but other people cannot see. You see, they are coming. They will beat you tired, but nobody will see it. Only you is able to see them. And that's when you have given your accord. So you have been initiated. You can see them. You have that veil lifted for that word. And if you're not prepared, if you are not ready, they will use your fear against you and they will take your life. Okay, that's another spiritual topic, and I don't want to talk about it because it's not my field. I talk about light. So we are going back to God, to the source. And as we cross that portals, that is the sun as a planetary body, because that's where we are going. When I told you it's going to be mad, get ready. We are going, the sun is attracting us. And the more we are getting closer, the more we have to be purified. So the light, the solar flares cannot affect us and destroy us because it does. It does affect your body if you are not ready. If you too dance, you will feel the heat and the energy of the sun. So it's really important. So as we move into the sun, to cross the sun, we have to be more purified. That's the vision I received. Okay. Um, that's why we need to step into this purpose, into this realization, and that's why mastering light, like what we are going to do with the son of energy and the son of technology, is to bridge consciousness and physics. Okay. Okay. That's why I say it's the age of truth. You will not say I'm a healer. They will give you the equipment, and your chi, your consciousness, your pureness will activate the devices in order to repair whatever has been destroyed. Okay, that's why you'll be a healer. We're not talking about doctor. It's not the term. It's healing, to bring balance, to rebalance something, not to fix, to rebalance, to bring something to the original state, to reorganize things. That's where we are going. That's why we have to come together. That's why we have to come together. At this place, I don't have the fund. Honestly, I don't have the fund. I'm homeless. I'm staying. I'm sleeping in the street. Okay, I'm a like illegal. I'm a street boy, but God is guiding me. I'm still alive and standing. For 2 years, I've been there. Anything where anybody, people, you know, I've met a lot of wonderful people on my way, especially in the church I used to attend. I call it the Elevation Church. The Elevation Church. There's a lot of wonderful people there that I came across. Nobody is perfect. No, everybody is following their own journey, and I'm not judging anybody for whatever choices we make. But at the right time, we will recognize the truth, and the truth will set us free, and we will manifest this reality, this kingdom we've been praying for. Okay, because we will start acting and moving towards it, believing we are sovereign and able to bring the change because it is God inside us, guiding us to go forward. Please contribute. I'll always leave my account details. So if anybody feel like supporting this, feel free to send something. It will serve the cause. It will help us actually start moving, start implementing the strategy we have in place in order to move. As the world is crumbling, once it crumble, finish, now we will rise and rebuild. But we are starting building now. Thank you. Remain limitless.